Hello, welcome to Blame Another Draw. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a deck profile on Endymions. And let's start up with a little bit of Endymions here and there. So the first thing is, of course, the main boy himself, the boss monster, level 7 pendulum monster. Something Endymion. Since I don't remember their names, you can just read it right there, pause the video, and you can just check it out. And the card, what it does basically in the pendulum zones is when you have enough counters, remove them, 7 of them, special summon him, and if you do, destroy all the cards your opponent controls, as many as possible. And you have 3 Endymions of the, I don't know the name, but it's yellow color. You know what, I'm going to call them by color from now on. If you don't like that, then you will have to deal with it. So, yeah, that's the 3 of them. This is going to be the blue one now, 3 of the blue one. Endymion Blue Girl. Blue Girl special summons from your hand. No, I think it's special summon one from your deck and special summons herself. One that can place counters on it. Spellcaster, any of them. It can also be the other one does the same thing, but it has to be face up from your extra deck. So the yellow one is extra deck, and her is from the deck. Don't get them confused. So, and the next one is another Endymion servant, which I'm gonna call her Silver or White or Rainbow White, or I don't know the rest of the name. So you're gonna choose yourself, and that's gonna be completely up to you. And the next one we have Mythical Beast Cerberus, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name. And then you have one Mythical Beast Garuda. And Garuda is basically going to be a special summon, and you can destroy spells and traps. It's just a hand trap, basically. And you can run 3 Mythical Beast Jackal King. I meant to say Jackal King. So Jackal King is just basically negations. You remove 2 counters on them and you can negate. And then Mythical Beast Master Cerberus, of course, what it does is you can remove 2 counters from this one, and you can banish 1 monster on the field. And if you do, you gain attack equal to that one. And Mythical Beast Master Cerberus, all the Mythical Beasts gain 2 counters for each spell that has resolved. Not to have been activated, resolve. Keep that in mind. People think that if you can, I activate a Monster Reborn, I negate that, and okay, well, here's the counter. No, it doesn't count. And you have 1 Destrudo. Destrudos is going to be basically special summons, and you're going to use it for synchro summoning. And you have 1 Armor Phage, I think it's at Sloth. And then you have 1 Armor Phage Leech or something like that. I don't remember. Basically, it's just locking down your opponent from. Basically, it's just locking your opponent from the extra deck. And you have 1 Time Gazer Magician, and then we'll be running, of course, the Supreme King Gate 0. Just 1 of them. Don't run more than 1, please. That's just gonna fuck everything up. Then you run 2 Black Fans, and of course, this is subjective. You can change it to 1 or 2. Black Fan is really good, and you have 2 Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. I can't believe the secret rarest one. That's expensive. That's so stupid. And you have 2 Chronographs Sorcerer. Chronograph, of course, being your enabler for special summoning, draw power, and gaining more cards from your deck to your hand. And yeah, he's going to be special summoning things like Time Gazer directly from your deck. And you can search Supreme King Gate 0 with Supreme King Darkworm. And of course, you can use Black Fan to destroy and activate its effective special summon and stuff like that. And then Chronograph is going to be your enabler to special summon itself and another monster, plus you draw a card. You don't draw a card, you can just special summon a Time Gazer. And Darkworm, you can place 1 Supreme King Gate from your deck to your Pendulum Zones, or you can, normal or special summon from the grave, you can add 1 Supreme King Gate from your deck to your hand. And use normal or special summon. And you can special summon him from the grave if there's something in your field. And for the spells, we have 1 Power of the Guardians. Power of the Guardians is a really good card at adding counters to one of your monsters. And you have Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is going to be sending things like, for example, like I just said, Darkworm, for you can special summon it. And you have Dragon Ravine, Dragon Shrine, I'm sorry, that Dragon Shrine is the one that also sends Darkworm. And this is all, those 2 basically for Darkworm. You have Terraforming. Terraforming is going to be searching your main card. By the way, this is before the ban list, so you're going to run only 1 of those and 1 Metaverse, unfortunately. Sorry guys, but it's not my problem, the Konami's a dick. So now we're gonna go for Pendulum of Souls, or Soul Pendulum. I don't remember what LCG and TCG name, whatever. Basically, it's just giving you counters attack, and you can just Pendulum Summon again if you have like 3 counters on it. Every time you Pendulum Summon, you get a counter. And you have 2 of the field spell cards that's gonna be gaining counters, and you can remove counters from it being for 1 of your counters. If you're gonna remove them, you can remove it from the field spell card instead. You can use it from an effect of a Pendulum monster in the Pendulum Zone. And you have, of course, Spell Power Master. This is gonna be the most retarded card in there. Yes, it's going to be totally broken because it's going to get a lot of counters to 1 of your monsters, and that's going to be like 5 counters in one activation. It's just really frustrating as a player. Also, fuck you, Michael, for making this deck. But people don't have to know about this. So, yeah, guys, and I hope you liked this video. So now we're going to go directly for the extra deck. And, of course, this extra deck is not that expensive. So we're going to go with Magnet Crusader Abramax. It's just a $9 card to $10. Highest I've seen is $15. Right now I see it in TCG player for $10. All it does is basically your opponent has to battle only him. And if his special summon monster is going to battle him, he gains the attack of that special summon monster. And if he's destroyed, you can shuffle 1 monster one day. Everyone knows Saruya. I'm not going to explain that again. This is like the 50th time I explained Saria. Then you have Zephyr Metaltron. Basically, you're going to use it for the link points, nothing else. Literally, it's just for the link points. And then you're going to be using one Decode Talker. Again, basically for the link points. You're not going to be using it for the targeting negation. You got more than enough negation. You have one Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. Everyone knows Electromite, what it does. Konami, put it at 2 already. And then, of course, you have one and only, the new Breaker, the Magical Warrior, basically. He does some stuff. I don't know his effect. Then you have Nightmare Cerberus. Nightmare Cerberus, of course, what he does, you can discard one card and destroy one special summon monster your opponent controls. You have Nightmare Phoenix, which is the same as the other one. Discard one card, destroy one one spell attack card. And you have Dingirsu, the Mr. Big Boy that you can't destroy shit from me and stuff like that. And you have one Absolute Dragon. That's for Odd Eyes. Stop using that in other decks, Michael. And then, of course, you have number 11 Big Eye. Number 11 Big Eye is going to be the one that's going to be taking your opponent's monster. Narita the Moral Warrior is going to be the one that's going to be negating spells and traps. And, of course, we have one whatever Arcanite Magician, what is basically just going to be destruction. You have one Meteor Burst Dragon, which is going to be using for special summoning from your Pendulum Zones. And you have one Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon for negations. Don't use it, you bastard. And, yeah. And let's see what else we got here. And I think that's it for the extra deck, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's it for the extra deck. And yeah, guys, I hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the like button, make that like button your bitch. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to give you more deck profiles, and I can give you an updated deck profile because obviously terraforming and the ban lists and all those things. And stay tuned because more decks are coming in. And I hope you like it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out.